Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine, as children do. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. I'm Crystal Adams, the second professional year doctorate pharmacy candidate, and I'm honored to serve as the 2012-2013 Miss College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. I typed my speech up, so hopefully I'll take it on the team. But I just want to tell you a little bit about my journey here. The greatest power we have is our mind. The greatest weapon we have is our mouth. And our greatest hindrance is doubt. My mother always tells me the story about how when I was about 5 years old, my dream career wasn't to be a doctor or a lawyer or an astronaut like most children my age. I would say, Mommy, when I grow up, I want to be behind the counter with little people. I had a dream of becoming a cashier as a girl. Of course, my big sister Tina thought this was ridiculous, but in my mind, I had it made up. At the age of 5, I was going to be the best cashier in the world. But eventually, after I had forgotten all about my dream career as being a cashier, when I turned 19, I actually became the head cashier at Forever 21. So the power of the mind is something serious. So my journey at FAMU, it hasn't really been that easy. I missed my first chance to be in the pharmacy program because my prerequisites were not completed. The first application I turned in to student services to be a pharmacy candidate was denied. It was due February 1st, 2010, but a month before, my younger sister Jasmine passed away. She was only 20 years old. I was 21 at the time. After getting denied and losing my sister all within a month of each other, I began to doubt that my purpose for being in Tallahassee was what I initially came here for, to become a pharmacist. Now remember, I told you our greatest hindrance is doubt. That doubt knocked me down to the lowest of the low. But my mother, in her most loving way, would always tell me, the only reason you went to FAMU was to become a pharmacist. You will be Tallahassee Dr. Crystal E. Adams. During my collegiate journey, I met the most amazing people. My greatest friends, my sorority sisters of Kappa Psi Psi Healthcare Sorority Incorporated, Leah Donis, Courtney, and Rhonda. It was the strength and loving kindness that I received from my friends that picked me back up. My advisor at the time, Ms. James, made me write down the grades that I believed I would get for that semester. After seeing my potential grades and seeing that I had a fighting chance, something clicked. It was in that moment that I had dreams of wanting to do more, wanting to help my peers overcome challenges because I knew exactly what it was to lose what seemed to be everything. I began to change the way I thought about everything in life. I had gotten to a point where I could encourage others again. I understood and believed in my heart I can accomplish anything I put my mind to because I know I'm never alone. Instead of thinking that I was hopeless, I began to tell everyone that I was getting into the pharmacy program and I would do amazing things. I would think about everything that I was proclaiming, everything I was affirming to my friends, and somehow I just knew that it would happen. Every free night we had, Courtney, Jeannie, and I would come to this building. We would go sit in the P1 classroom and we would pray for my success. We would go to the nursing school and pray for Courtney's success. And we would go to Florida State College of School of Medicine, place our hand on the brick wall because we couldn't get in the building. We would place our hand on the brick wall and we would pray for Jeannie's success. We had to believe that we are all divine creations, a piece of God. How could we be undeserving? In the beginning of this speech, I told you our greatest power is our thought. Well, at the end of that semester, the grades I had written down that I thought I would make, I made. I reapplied for the pharmacy program the next year, and after believing I was already in the program, I got accepted. I ran for Miss College of Pharmacy, and with the support of my amazing classmates, the magnificent class of 2015, before you today, accepting this position as graciously and as humbly as I know how. I would be remiss if I did not say anything about the family God has blessed me with. My mother, Mrs. Sharon Webley, and her wonderful husband, Ken, have been along this journey with me, and they support me along the way. My amazing sisters, Tila, Mariah, and Jasmine, all 7 of my brothers, especially my brother George, who's in the audience today. My grandmother, Miss Elizabeth Jones, my aunts, uncles, and cousins have been instrumental in making me the woman I am today. Everything that I do it for those who have helped and encouraged me along the way. Therefore, everything I do for all of you. If you don't remember anything I said today, never forget, the greatest power you have is your mind. The greatest weapon you have is your mouth. And your greatest hindrance you have is doubt. With your mind, you can dream the life you want to live. Thoughts truly become things. With your mouth, you can speak into existence whatever you want and who you want to become. And doubt can hinder you from progressing if you allow it. I would like to leave you with this thought. It's actually an old proverb that I'm sure everyone has heard before. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with only a single step. And knowing that, I challenge each and every one of you listening to my voice to think about only what you can do now. By thinking small, you can accomplish great things. Okay.